I've been asked many times, and of course also in connection with this show, what my position on scams is, as they call it. I call it proactive work, which is a euphemism, I agree. I don't have a position on it. I just think a great ad is a great ad. We all want to see good work. That's the most important thing. Now, if, for instance, you see a campaign for a massage parlor, which is full-color, double-page spreads in magazines, you have to ask yourself if this is real. And of course, good judges weight that in. They say, yeah, right, and give it a hollow thought, a hollow laugh, and walk away thinking, what a shame. You know, if they could have found a real client for that good ad, that would be nice. You just know. So that's why most of the work in here is for big clients, because they're hugely, hugely applauded if it's for a client who's obviously paid for it and asked for it in advance. However, I don't have any real hatred of scams. I'm not going to join the police force about this. For instance, if you go to the Paris fashion shows, you're going to see clothes walking up and down there which are never, ever going to be seen again in public. The only reason is we're a cool brand. We reinvent fashion every year. That's all right. I don't care. If you go to the Cologne Motor Show, you'll see concept cars, which are wonderful, which you'll probably never be able to buy. They're the only interesting things there, so they get all the publicity. And you think, oh, that's a cool brand. That's all it is. It's only rock and roll. Doesn't matter. So I feel the same way about advertising shows. Show how good you are. And if some young kid wants to wangle his way in by running an ad once and thereby getting around any rule that could be thrown at him and gets recognized and gets a decent job and then becomes famous, good luck to him. I think that's absolutely fine. Now let me ask you a question here. One of the most famous advertising men ever was David Ogilvy. Lovely chap, upstanding citizen. And he became famous for one single ad. Yes, he would have said, yeah, but you know, Guinness and eye patch and all that. But actually, there's one ad that made him really, really famous. And that was, at 60 miles an hour, the loudest noise in this Rolls-Royce is the ticking of the electric clock. Super. However, let me ask you something. You're in New York. You're selling Rolls-Royces. How many ads do you have to run to sell a Rolls-Royce in New York? Rolls-Royce themselves used to say, we don't sell cars, we make them available, which is right. So my guess is maybe that run once in the New Yorker, and bingo, famous, terrific. What's the problem with that? And if it's good enough for David, it's good enough for some junior copywriter in Sweden who wants to make himself as rich as David. Good luck to the boy, is what I say. Let the judges work it out. They will.